Guys, what's going on? I'm Tyzilla83. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. If you would, at the end, remember to like, comment, share the content, wherever, however. I'd really appreciate that. I appreciate that support. And if you haven't already, feel free to tap the subscribe button down below. So, obviously, you can tell this is Mass Effect Andromeda, the official 4K tech video. Now this, I'm a little bit behind. My bad. I planned on getting this out earlier last week, but I just kind of fell behind. Things came up, life. So let's get into this. Yes, it looks gorgeous. We know that this was a 4K tech video. So let's talk about the things that we know. We know that this was shown on at the time they called it the PlayStation Neo, which would obviously be the PlayStation 4 Pro. So this is how good it's going to look on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Something else we know, this is being ran on the Frostbite engine. So they're really getting everything they can out of that engine. And based on what I'm looking at and what you're looking at, I don't know about you. This is in 1080p, by the way, what you're watching. You can't actually upload this video in 4K. The original video, but this video, the maximum is 1080p, and it looks gorgeous in 1080p. Another thing that we know, this is not an exclusive. And I know immediately you're like, well, yeah, I mean, come on, Mass Effect, 2 and 3 were on PlayStation 3. We got to remember, BioWare initially made Mass Effect 1 and 2 only on the Xbox. It wasn't until later that PlayStation 3 owners would get Mass Effect 2 and 3, and then they would come back with some sort of trilogy, the trilogy set in itself where you can go back and play Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. So there was some worry from Microsoft people that this would be a Sony exclusive because they were announcing this or showing this off at a Sony event, at a PlayStation event. So we know that it is not indeed an exclusive. And I don't think that it ever will. I don't think the majority of Mass Effect fans ever believed that it was going to be a PlayStation exclusives. Exclusives these days are really hard to come by for Microsoft and Sony. So let's talk about a couple things that concern me. The first thing that concerns me is that this is Mass Effect, okay? One thing we know about Mass Effect is how in-depth the story was and how your choices, made a difference in the game. Okay, so then where's the dialogue wheel? There's no dialogue wheel in this demo. And again, it's Mass Effect. That's what built Mass Effect 1 through 3 up. The original trilogy was the fact that you could make all these different choices and the outcome of those choices always had different effects. And you always started that off with the dialogue wheel. There's nothing there. So my two concerns are we going to have a dialogue wheel at all? Are they going to a different format? And the other thing I'm a little bit concerned about is, are they more concerned about looks than they are story and control and all that? The way the game feels and plays. Are they more concerned about how the game looks than how the game actually plays? Is it going to be a traditional Mass Effect game, or is it something else entirely? Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, you guys try like hell to be kind to one another. Peace.